Scotty's gonna help you.
Come on, get down to the mystery song. Hang around for Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, Scooby. Hey, Scooby! Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve. Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll get that feeling.
The Mystery Gang. The Sherlock Holmes of Sunday cartoons. TV shows, movies, countless spin-offs, and now a Panto! You're probably wondering who I am and why I'm on stage talking directly to you. Don't worry, it's a Panto thing. Fourth walls don't exist here. We like to talk with you, not at you. Raise your hand if you didn't know this was a show with audience participation. Don't be shy, raise your hand. Come on, there we go. Okay, you right there. You should not have given us that information. We got a newbie in the audience right there. We're gonna come get you. Watch out. No, really, everyone, thank you for coming. I am the director. Well, I'm not, I'm not the director of the Scooby-Doo Panto. No, I'm the director of a different Panto, the Panto that exists within this Panto. It's a classic Panto within a Panto situation. It makes a ton of sense if you read the script. Actually, why don't you all just smile and nod? Sound good? There we go. Everyone, smile and nod with me, and it will all make sense in the end. Hopefully. I'm actually here to go over the Panto rules with all of you. Don't roll your eyes at me, there are rules, okay? Fun rules! Here to help me with the rules is my lovely assistant, Jessie! Jessie! Jessie!
Me?
Yes, you! You expect me to do all this audience work and monologuing myself?
Yes?
No! Come on, get out here. What am I paying you for?
You aren't paying me, Michelle.
That's what makes you the best stagehand this side of Lake Monona. The rules, if you please.
Fine. Okay, so please turn your phones and electronics to silent because, duh, you're in a theater. Seems pretty self-explanatory, but whatever. You are allowed to take pictures and videos and post them on social media, so, do that, I guess? And that's it. Can I go back to doing my job now?
Your enthusiasm could use some work. And you should really project more. You breathe from your diaphragm, use your chest.
I don't need notes, Michelle. I'm not an actor.
Obviously. Here, let me do this next part. It requires more pizzazz.
Fine by me.
Okay, so you all remember earlier when I mentioned audience participation and then I threatened that person for raising their hand? I haven't forgotten about you, newbie. But in this show, it's true. The audience has a very important job. When we prompt you to yell things, yell them. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you can make more noise than that. Let me hear it. Come on. come on. Yes! Oh, great! Oh, I'm obsessed with that energy. Ah, love that. Way better than Jesse. They were like a corpse out here.
Oi! There's a reason I'm backstage and not on it.
Good timing, Jesse. I need your help with this final bit. We need to go over what we do when we see heroes and what we do when we see villains.
Villains? What villains?
Like ghouls or zombies or mummies or you know, the deep sea diver guys or the with the suits, the creepy bad guys at the center of a grand mystery.
What are you talking about, Michelle?
Well, you know, that's a good point. I guess we haven't had any mysteries yet. And you know, in Scooby-Doo stories, the mystery gang never finds out who the culprit is until the very end, and it's almost always just some dude in a mask. Like, pretty much every time, it's the first person they meet in a mask. You'd think they'd stop being surprised by now. No matter, you will be the stand-in for the villain this time, Jesse, just for demonstration purposes.
Me?
Yes, you! Just be a team player and make it work. Now our heroes we've got figured out. Scooby-Doo, help me demonstrate.
Okay.
Excellent. So when we see a hero, we cheer. Demonstration! Great job, great job. And when we see a villain, we boo. Demonstration! Demonstration! Jesse! Now! Ooh. There we go, there we go. Thank you. One more time. Hero! Bad guy. Fantastic. All right. I think we're ready to get started. Oh, wait. One more thing. If, you know, at some point during the show there is a mystery afoot and our heroes are trying to solve it, please try and refrain from shouting out who you think did it. Okay, I repeat, do not shout out the answer until our heroes and your fellow audience members have had a chance to solve it themselves. Okay, no spoilers. I don't care how good of a detective you are. Do not be that guy. Okay, I'm looking at you, newbie. There will be a chance during intermission for you to submit your guesses for who the culprit is, and if you're lucky, you might have your answer read on stage, so don't write anything silly. Or do, I guess that'd be pretty funny if you did. But who's to say there will be a mystery to solve? It's the start of a Scooby-Doo Panto. What could go wrong?
Now, take this next exit onto John Nolan Drive and we're almost there. God, I'm so excited for a night of culture. Live musical theater is such a thrill.
We're going to see a Panto, Velma. It's not exactly Broadway. It's not even Broadway adjacent. It's a locally written community theater production. There's a 50% chance it'll suck. Theater's putting on hip and groovy shows like Hair or Godspell.
It's 2024. Kids these days don't care about old shows like Company or The Wiz or Fiddler on the Roof.
Hey, like, I actually saw that one and, like, they never explained why that fiddler was on the roof. Like, what was he doing up there? Was he stuck? Why no one ever, like, get him a ladder or something?
The fiddler is actually meant to represent survival, the persistence of community and tradition despite the shaky circumstances of life. It's a beautiful message, really.
Sure, but he's, like, up there the whole show. He's just hanging out, fiddling away. How does he eat? How does he sleep? How does he pee?
How does he pee?
Take a left here.
Oh!
So what even is a Panto and why are we going to see one?
Yeah, what's a Panto?
We were invited by somebody called Dr. Jerry Hurd. This letter made it seem really worth our while to check it out.
Oh, what does it say?
Dear Mystery Inc., come see this Panto. It'll really be worth your while to check it out.
Sounds about right. They sent that letter to Mystery Inc. specifically.
Maybe it's for a job.
It's possible. The way this letter got to us is certainly suspicious. We should be ready for anything.
Why can't we ever go to the theater because we want to go to the theater? Why does there always have to be a mystery involved? Why can't we ever just go and support the arts?
Report the arts!
Now, it isn't necessarily mystery related. It could just be one of those weird promotions where they send out cryptic letters to random companies in the Yellow Pages. We don't know for sure if it was sent with nefarious intent.
It's written in cutout letters from magazines.
That's classic bad guy behavior, Fred.
Maybe their handwriting is bad, or they could be avid scrapbookers.
That still doesn't explain why they would send out random invites. It's hardly a good marketing campaign.
It got us here, didn't it? Anyways, you still haven't told us what a panto even is, Belle.
Well, I guess you'll just have to find out for yourself. I think we're here.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, we're on stage. How did we get on stage?
Why did you park the mystery machine here, Fred?
I was just following Velma's directions.
How did the van even get inside the building? How did we not notice?
They're all staring at us. Why are they just staring at us?
Because we parked the mystery machine in the middle of the set.
Oh, right.
Guys, I have really bad stage fright.
Very good!
Let's just go to the audience.
Okay. Right. Rero, I like your shirt.
Enjoy the show, everybody.
Sorry for disrupting the panda.
It's not a panda, Fred. It's called a panto.
Panto, isn't that a fancy Italian pastry?
No. You're thinking of a panettone. This is a panto derived from Old English pantomimes.
Oh, no. Mine's totally giving the heebie-jeebies. Their makeup is just horrendous.
I don't like when they get stuck in a little box. It's downright creepy.
No, I made a box. Oh, yeah,
See what I mean?
There aren't any mimes, guys. It's just, everybody just sit down. The panto's about to start.
It's so pretty.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say
Bonjour.
it's just the perfect musical, like always. A panto here in the Bartel. Every night it is the same. Every actor claims their fame. Isn't Broadway, it's Madtown.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, Wisconsin cheesemaker. Where are you off to? Nowhere in particular. Aside from my love of books, I'm a pretty one-dimensional Disney.
Yeah, that's nice. Marie, Regettes, hurry up. Once more, we're gonna be so funny. You'll laugh at puns and jokes we tell. But this seems a little strange. Things are going wrong on stage. Someone seems to be behind this, but oh well. Bonjour, good day. Why is this happening?
Bonjour.
Good day.
Just improvise.
I have this fish.
This is embarrassing. Why are there props just falling from the skies?
I've come to return the book I borrowed. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new? That's all right. I'll just borrow this one. But it's my favorite. Prom places, daring sword fights, and prince in disguise.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
Thank you very much.
And when we had rehearsals, opening night is going wrong. Now the lights are going mad, and the program's looking sad. Just remember that the show, it must go on.
Isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see No! Stop me, show! Cut! Remember earlier when I said, what could go wrong? Life is funny like that, isn't it? Please accept my deepest apologies for disrupting the show this way. We will get everything back on track as soon as
Stage for the last time. Every year you insist on bringing these cheesy, uncultured pantos to these holiday halls. It is a disgrace to all things art, and I will not stand for it. You will cancel your opening night and the rest of your pathetic run, or you shall know my wrath.
Jeepers, they seem really angry, but also somehow appealingly mysterious and like a tortured soul being wrecked with it. Perhaps what it is for a beautiful woman to love them. I can change that.
No, you can't. There it goes.
They're a phantom. But not just any phantom there. The phantom of the phantom!
You know what I ask, Michelle. Cancel this panto or face the consequences.
You know, this happens all the time. When we first see a bad guy, they almost always run off to cause more trouble. But we could stop them from doing that. I mean, they were standing right there, not even that far from us. If we just had the opportunity, we could have stopped the culprit right then and there. If only we ran after them while there was still time. Well, it sounds like we have another mystery to solve.
I don't think so, Fred. This place is haunted. They don't need the mystery game. They need Father Karras. That was a genuine ghost.
Ching, 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 ching. Red rum, come play with us, Danny. Come play with us. Here's Johnny. You left the bodies, but you moved the headstone. You left the bodies, but you left the headstone. A roast. I'm so ugly, so I wear this mask. No one loves me except for this one random girl I only met once. I can move about all the music of the night. Masquerade, take the faces on parade. Dancing monkey, rattle.
Well, it was one real spooky dude. And the skinny minutes, it sounds like they hate this panto. Sounds like they hate all pantos. Now, I'm not going to argue with the spectral being over their taste in musical theater. So I said we make like a leaf and split.
You think that's a real ghost?
Phantom.
You guys are real phantom? Of all the mysteries to solve, I don't think we're gonna have the monsters were actually real. Most of the time, it's just some dude in a mask, like a creepy groundskeeper or something. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have a creepy groundskeeper, would you?
my career is over.
Oh.
My mother was right. I will never make it in show business.
Say it is an actual ghost. Phantom, spirit, specter, apparition, they're all bad news no matter what you call them. So I say we like a banana and split.
Banana split.
Hello, director. You're in luck. My name's Jones. Fred Jones. Seems you have a ghost problem and we phantom. Seems you have a phantom problem and we just so happen to be experts.
You're experts on phantoms?
Mm-hmm.
You're an exorcist? But you're so colorful and cheery and cartoonish. You're unironically wearing an ascot.
Well, it is a very underrated fashion accessory. I think Gen Z is actually going to bring the trend back.
They did bring back bell bottoms for a hot second.
I don't believe you'll need an exorcist, director. It's very rarely an actual monster.
But it has been a real monster in the past. You can look it up.
Google it.
The 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo saw on the island. School. There are creepy creatures out there, man. Aliens, even there are aliens.
Get to the chopper. With the men in, with the men in, with the men in black. Ouch. E.T. phone home. Aliens!
Are your hippie friends okay?
Don't mind them. They're scared of anything they don't understand, which inevitably is a lot of things. Anyway, what's interesting is that the Phantoms seem to know you personally, Director.
Please call me Michelle.
We can help you, Michelle. We're mystery solvers. It's what we do, and we're the best of the best.
Is that so?
Yes, Velma has the brains, Daphne has the beauty, I'm obviously the leader, and Shaggy and Scooby, they have, bottomless stomachs.
Comedic timing.
Dumb luck?
Yes, that.
Hey, how do you know it's just regular luck? Why do you have to go that dumb to it?
Yesterday I had to stop you two from eating urinal cakes.
It had cake in its name, Velma. How were we supposed to know that they aren't edible or that they turn our tongues blue?
Just leave it to us, Michelle.
Mystery Incorporated is on the case.
There's no business like ghost business. It's that business we know. Do you have a monster causing trouble? Do you have a mummy in the way? Call us and we'll be there on the double to solve the mystery and save the day.
There's no hunters like ghost hunters. That Phantom stands alone. We will follow clues until the truth is known. It may be scary, but even so, usually the culprit is one of your own. Let's go save your big show.
The Black Knight, the Space Kook, Miner 49, the traumatizing hauntings of our youth. The Werecat, the Creeper, the Ghost of Mr. Hyde, they're all in mass and we have found the truth. The mysteries that we solve every day. The Scooby snacks that make it all okay.
There's no business like ghost business in this Scooby Panto. We can fight them with some flower power, retro super cool and groovy stuff. With my looks and Velma's big brain power, ghosts will cower after a while.
There's no meddling like our meddling. Throw bad guys in the clink. Whether it be Eggman or a missing link, we're sure to find out it's a wink. We are everything except the kitchen sink. We are Mystery Inc. We are Mystery
Wow! I gotta admit, I was not expecting a whole song and dance. Well done.
Oh, there's going to be a lot more singing and dancing, Michelle.
Great, you're hired. Boy, am I relieved that... Wait a minute. Is that a dog? Oh my god, what is he? A Great Dane? He's huge! And humanoid. How did you teach him to walk on two legs? And did he just talk?
Yeah, he did. Actually, I think about this a lot. He makes no scientific sense. Scooby is an anomaly, that's for sure.
It's better if you don't question it. Just smile and nod, pal. Everybody smile and nod and don't think about how weird it is that we have a talking dog.
Where? No, that's me.
Well, I am desperate. All right, folks, just sit tight while we get this figured out. Jesse, bring the actors back on stage. Everyone back on stage. Thank you, guys. Everyone out here? All right. So something terrible has happened.
We're well aware. This has been an absolute disaster. I can't work under these conditions, Shelley. I feel faint. Will somebody catch me?
This was supposed to be a show of class, a show of substance. What do you call this?
That's a fish.
It's a fish. Amateurs. I'm working with amateurs.
What happened, Michelle?
Well, I'm not sure how to say this. At least not without the proper ambiance. There is a phantom in this very theater. Thank you. They have ruined our opening night and have made some drastic demands. And I'm afraid they will continue to sabotage our show unless we agree to officially shut it down. Thank you. Exactly. Yes. Indeed, Geraldine is right. This is a disaster.
Wait, really? Are we in danger? Is the theater actually haunted?
Nobody is in danger, and we don't know for sure if the haunting is real. But don't worry, Mystery Incorporated is on the case.
You, with the fashionable neckwear and biceps that look like they could carry me to safety. Ooh, do you work out? You look like you work out, and your voice is so soothing. Tell me, Mystery Man, are you single?
Well, ma'am.
That isn't important. The more pressing matter is that there's a saboteur among you.
Among us?
Yes. Any one of you could be the Phantom.
Unless the Phantom is real and we're all just standing around waiting for the next horrible thing to happen when we should be ready for our lives!
Wait, so you think one of us is to blame for all this? Yeah, what makes you so sure of that?
Whoever did this would have needed to be close enough to the stage to manipulate the show. And they knew Michelle by name, so it had to be someone in the cast. Or it had to be someone who read their character's name in the playbill.
But that could have been anyone in the audience.
There's plenty of people out there that look capable of doing something like this. It's the weird people who willingly choose to come to see a panto. Lots of shady types.
I have an idea. Scooby, use that nose of yours to see if you can sniff out anybody in the audience who may have a clue.
Okay. Gumdrops. Steak and sardines. Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids and PB&J. Dirty diapers. Fried bread packed into your mouth. She smells good. Parents. I get it. Astronomers. No clue. Smelly puto.
Well, like all the people in the audience were in their seats when the Phantom was giving a spooky monologue. So it couldn't have been any of them, unless they can be in two places at once. Excuse me, can you be in two places at once? No. See? There you go, Fred.
That's a good point. It had to be someone we didn't have eyes on while the Phantom was out here. Someone behind the curtain. An actor, most likely. Obviously, you will all need to be questioned.
I don't talk to the press without my PR manager present.
Why would we want to sabotage our own show?
That's what we're here to find out. People fake hauntings all the time for various reasons.
In fact, let's go through some of the usual motives, just to speed things up. Over the past 50 years of mystery solving, we've identified the patterns. Is anyone here covering up an art forgery or money counterfeiting or jewel smuggling operation?
No. What about trying to steal an ancient treasure or a family fortune or a prize show dog? No.
Is anybody on the verge of bankruptcy and in need of insurance money or anything?
I think you have us confused. We're community theater actors. We don't do this for money.
I do this to fill the void that is my ego with the warmth of a spotlight and the love of dozens of audience members who have no choice but to give me attention. And to connect with hot theater babes. That's really concerning, actually. Oh,
Amber, but thanks for worrying about me. I feel like I can really connect with you, if you know what I mean.
Cut it out, Jack.
I am shameless, Riley. I am without shame.
The point is, if we wanted to make money doing theater, we wouldn't be doing it here.
That confirms it. The Phantom's real. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but like,
I told you so.
We'll need to question everyone. Surely one, if not three of you will have clear motives.
Jesse, keep cleaning up on stage. The rest of you, just stay calm until we get this figured out. But be careful who you trust. Apparently any one of you could be the Phantom.
Well, stay back, you filthy saboteurs. This is all too much to bear. I'm going to lock myself in my dressing room until this is all sorted.
But Geraldine, we share a dressing room. You can't just.
Now you want to take my dressing room? First you take my leading lady role. Now you want to take my only place of solitude. How very suspicious of you, Amber.
But I didn't.
Good day, heathens.
But I didn't.
I said good day!
Jinkies,
Leave me alone! Nobody follow me!
Jinkies!
Actually, could somebody bring me a glass of room temperature water? These hauntings are murdering my vocal cords. Oh, the humanity!
Jinkies, what a diva. She's a diva.
Don't let her hear you call her that. Those claws she calls a manicure are deadly. I have the scars to prove it. I thought it was kind of hot at first, but no, just painful.
Is she really that scary?
Geraldine can be hard to handle at times, but there's no denying her natural stage presence. She's a bit of a legend.
She's psychotic. A walking basket case.
There's no need for name-calling, Jessie. She's a star.
She's a star-tilling bad actress.
And you're a star-ting to get on my nerves. Why are you even on stage?
You told me to clean up the mess.
Well, now I am telling you to watch out for phantoms in the wings. And bring Geraldine a bottle of water while you're at it. Room temperature, Jessie. Room temperature, Jessie! It is impossible to find good unpaid employees these days.
Now that you mentioned it, Geraldine has been a bit upset about me being cast as Belle. She doesn't take kindly to sharing the spotlight. I mean, after her first read-through, she almost ran me over in the parking lot.
she like ran you over with a car? I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
I said she almost ran me over. Luckily, I was pulled out of the way by somebody else in the cast. I think their name was Tyler, or maybe it was Heidi. Riley, actually. Excuse me? Oh, nothing. You're so pretty. What was that? I didn't, did you guys? Is someone mumbling? The Phantom. Smooth. Shut up.
Well, this Geraldine sure seems like a good place to start. Anyone who wears that much makeup obviously has something to hide.
Come on, Freddie, let's go.
Oh, hold on. Are we really splitting up already? That's never a good idea. Have we learned nothing?
Would you rather deal with the diva who almost ran someone over?
Well, no.
Great. Good luck, pal. Let's go catch a ghost.
Phantom.
A ghost is a phantom, Velma. They're synonymous. You know what I mean. You know what we all mean. Get a thesaurus. Gee whiz.
Maybe the show being delayed is a good thing. I did have some character changes I wanted to swing by you. And trust me, they'll really elevate the creative integrity of the show.
I don't think now is a good time to talk about changing the script, Lucas.
Look, if you want the show to be poorly written, then be our guest. See, they like it. Little Beauty and the Beast one. See, I am a good writer. Better than the one you currently have, at least.
I wrote the show, Lucas. I'm the writer.
Right. But picture this. Gaston. He's a rugged man of the people, cursed with traditional masculine handsomeness. But underneath all of his devastating beauty is a man who's in touch with his feelings. What if, and tell me if this is crazy, what if Belle falls in love with Gaston at the end?
That is crazy, Lucas. She falls in love with the beast.
But that's why it's genius. No one will see it coming. And there's certainly room to add a song or 2 or 5 in the second act. I was thinking a nice, sad ballad about Gaston's childhood struggle with being so horribly good-looking.
Gaston is the bad guy. Lucas, I am not changing the script on opening night.
You'll never be the next Andrew Lloyd Webber if you don't innovate, Michelle. Don't be afraid of greatness. Ugh, amateurs.
Lucas, you shouldn't run off alone. It's a classic horror story mistake. Safety in numbers. Come back!
Another diva? Well, Lucas is a theater snob. He's been trying to control the trajectory of the show ever since I cast him. You have no idea what a nightmare this has been, rewriting the show for a 5-person cast. Beauty and the Beast has 12 named characters alone, and that's not even including all the dancing silverware.
Why didn't you just cast more people?
We did, but, well, throughout the course of rehearsals, people started dropping out for lots of, now that I think about it, lots of mysterious reasons.
Broken bones, broken hearts, broken bond agreements.
One dude literally got the plague. I'm talking real Black Death stuff. I heard you can only get that kind of disease from going someplace horrible like Illinois. I don't know. Could be a fib.
Sounds like this phantom has been trying to derail this show for quite some time. And I have a suspicion that Lucas might have something to do with it. Shaggy, Scooby, you look for more clues on stage. I'm gonna go nerd out with that theater bro Lucas and see what I can get out of it.
No, you can't leave us, Mama. Like, what if we get haunted? Or worse, what if we get hungry?
I'm already hungry.
You're hungry? Well, I don't suppose you'd be interested in a Scooby snack.
Me first, Velma.
Freeze before you.
You get one now, and the rest when the mystery is solved. Now, good luck, and don't get possessed or killed.
Man, I love the Scooby snack. What am I possessed?
Real?
White Scoop, what did we get ourselves into?
I don't know. I'm scared.
This way's no wrong.
This is such a nightmare. Oh, Jessie! Oh, Jessie!
What?
Oh, why aren't you on stage?
You told me to stand in the wings looking for phantoms.
You don't need to yell at me. We're in the middle of a crisis and I am falling apart. Look at me.
Yeah, I can see that, Michelle.
Well, make yourself useful and come with me to the back stoop to hyperventilate. I need someone to protect my head in case I pass out.
Yeah. I know the drill.
Please do not ask for a refund. It will ruin me financially. Everything is fine.
But everything was not fine. In fact, everything was very, very bad.
Like, Scoop, did you hear that? Disembodied voices? Like, maybe it's a Panto thing. I'm starting to think Pantos are really weird.
But pandas weren't really weird. In fact, pandas were very, very cool.
Right, cool.
No! That's it. I don't want to support the arts anymore. The arts are scary.
What's scary? Whoa. It's okay. It's just me.
Like, where did you come from? Why are you sneaking around?
I'm not sneaking around. I've been on stage for the past 3 scenes. You know, for mystery solvers, you're not very observant.
That's not true. We're very perceptive.
Hi.
Like, would you guys stop
found any clues. We're all kind of anxious to get the show going again. It's kind of awkward with the whole audience just sitting there, waiting, staring.
Just figure out who the Phantom is already, aren't you, mystery solvers? Oh no, you have your character tropes confused. Scoob and I don't solve the mysteries. We're the ones who eat the comedically large sandwiches, have the goofy running animations. We're the group's comedic duo.
Comedic duo.
Right, Jack, do you think Amber's okay? I mean, I don't like her being alone and all.
She's not alone. She's with Lucas, and their hot nerdy friend is with her too. Hey, is that chick with the specs also a theater nerd? Thelma is an everything nerd. All right. See, the worst thing they could do is bore Amber to death with trivia facts about Lin-Manuel Miranda, or argue over who loves rent more. Like, is Amber in danger? Why are you so concerned about her? Isn't it obvious Riley's in love with her?
I'm not in love with her. I just haven't been able to stop thinking about her for every minute of every day since the day I met her.
Like in a creepy way?
No, just... Look, I keep on needing to save her from all these freak accidents. It started with her almost getting hit by Geraldine's car, and it has just been total catastrophes ever since. Despite that, she doesn't even know my name.
That's because you haven't asserted yourself. Listen, if she isn't interested in me, then you totally have a shot. You're a great second option. Like, Scoob, do you hear that? Unrequited love sounds like a classic motive to me. So, are we solving this mystery or what? Is that what Thelma meant by dumb luck? What was that? Please continue to confessing your crimes.
That's so fine.
See, even this hippie and his freakish dog can see that you need to shoot your shot.
Wrong? Where? Write your song.
Come on, Riley, I'll be your wingman. Let me help you. Crimes? Confess your feelings, man. Lift up your head. Don't act like a baby. Here, take a breath mint. Wipe the fear from your face. Swallow your pride. I'm here to help you. I know that you're scared, but you've got an ace. I'll be your wingman and make you look cooler. She may be a hottie, but I've got your back. I'll be your wingman. I'm helping you woo her. Comedic duo. Riley and Jack actually like me. No matter what, there isn't a chance. I'll never be her dashing Prince Charming, but with your help, I might find romance. You'll be my wingman, a friend to support me. You'll fill in for all of the traits that I lack. You'll be my wingman, and although it scares me, I think we got this. Riley and Jack, give her some flowers. Girls love some flowers. What can I say? But what about all this stuff with the Phantom? Oh, just forget it. Today is the day. You'll be my wingman. Amber will love me. You'll be my wingman. And I won't be scared. I
thing that ever happened to me. Now I finally see that I need to tell Amber how I really feel. And I have a question. Jack, will you be my wingman? I've been waiting for you to ask, buddy. Come on, I've got some pheromone cologne in the dressing room, a literal binder full of pickup lines, and a dozen red roses sitting in my car.
You have a dozen no.
Yeah. You have a dozen red roses just sitting in your car. A true romancer is always prepared.
You're kind of weird, you know. You too.
Yeah. I know. Let's go.
Like, Scoob, it sure does look like Riley has played a game from this phantom stuff. Like, maybe this haunting isn't as real as he thought it was. Maybe there isn't anything to be scared of after all.
But there was something to be scared of. There was something to be scared of very, very nearby.
What? Did you hear that?
Okay. Take the scene from the beginning with feeling this time.
I don't understand. We're changing the ending? Why?
Belle isn't in love with the beast, Amber. He held her captive along with his freakish array of talking, animated furniture. That isn't romantic. It's psychotic. Belle is a classic example of Stockholm Syndrome, and we all need to stop glamorizing it, okay? Top of 87, please.
Gaston, what are you doing here?
I'm here to save you, Belle, in a surprising and innovative twist. I am now the good guy.
Oh, Gaston, you are so handsome. And manly. Michelle would not like this, and why are you wearing your tap shoes?
Don't worry about it. Just keep reading.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do you mind? We're in the middle of a rehearsal. This is a closed set. Some privacy, please.
Privacy? The audience is still here, you know.
Oh, no! I'm sorry our show got derailed by a spooky phantom, but I promise you wouldn't have liked Beauty and the Beast as it was. This ending, much better.
I'm sorry, but Belle swoons into Gaston's muscled arms and begs him to save her from the beast. She is incapable of saving herself because she is a woman.
Wow, classic Disney anti-feminism at its finest. Way to really stick to tradition, Lucas.
Oh, I thank you.
Michelle told me you had a lot of interesting opinions regarding this show.
Oh, don't get me started. Community theaters need a major wake-up call. They all put on the same crappy shows with the same tiny budgets. If I see one more underdeveloped production of Shrek the Musical, I'm gonna spew.
What's wrong with that story as it was? It's a classic.
It makes me class sick. When Michelle told me we'd be doing a Beauty and the Beast rewrite, I thought they meant something bold and impactful, like Wicked. Ha ha! Oh, come on, clap for that. Thanks. Not this Panto nonsense.
So I take it you don't like Pantos then?
No, of course not. Who likes Pantos? Here, let's ask the audience. Okay, how many of you are here tonight because you know someone in the cast or crew? Okay, well, you people don't count in this argument. You're too biased. You pretend to like Cats, the musical, if your loved one was in it. And we can all agree that show freaking sucks, okay? Now, how many of you are here tonight because you were dragged here by your significant other, or stumbled in here, or blacked out at Wando's and woke up feeling very, very confused? Oh, there they are. Okay. I appreciate the honesty, but see, come on. I rest my case.
I don't think I even follow what point you're trying to make. The question here is, do you hate the show enough to want to destroy it?
What are you implying?
Just that you don't really seem to like this show.
What are you saying?
Maybe you dislike it so much that you don't want to ruin it.
What do you mean?
I think you might be the Phantom.
What are you implying?
I think it's pretty clear, Lucas.
Look, the only thing I want to do is put on a show that is worthy of this stage. If there's something evil about that, then cuff me, I'm guilty.
Is that a confession?
The only thing I can confess is that this show has gone to the dogs.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You're not in the scene, Scooby, and that joke is getting kind of old.
Okay, Rome. You don't love me. I get it. All those late night pizzas and snuggling. Means nothing. My heart. My leg. I'm a cripple. I think I got thin. Rabies.
Anyways, please continue saying incriminating things.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. We don't have to, so I'll sing about it instead. Times have changed. Phantoms lurking on opening night, giving people a dreadful fright. But you'll see that I'm in the right. It's a shame we won't open a show of class. Instead of soaking up the spotlight, we'll end up kicked in the butt. Theater's for self-expression, so forgiveness, small transgression on status quo. It's a panto. The puns are bad and songs are even worse. No wonder there's a ghostly curse we all know. It's a panto. If having a stroke you like, if bad jokes you like, if cheap sets you like, if regrets you like, if weird Al you like, bad musical you like, well maybe you're just slow. Cause every year they make a new one, a poor Broadway substitution that really blows. It's a panto. Star Wars twice, and even Charlie Brown, the laughing stock of all the town.
Yes, I know. It's a panto. The Phantom shares a similar distaste. Thinks pantos are a big time waste. Hates this show.
Well, it is a panto.
This play is not smart, he says. Has no heart, he says. And it's sad, he says. It's so bad, he says. The whole script, he says, should be ripped. He says, now a motive is exposed.
If Michelle let me tweak a thing or two.
Jinkies, I think I found a clue. Here we go. It's a panto.
just having a dance break.
A dance break?
Again. What is he? Why is he wearing his tap shoes?
Michelle, I believe I found a particularly compelling motive.
You did? Oh, it's that person. That's that newbie, isn't it? I've been suspicious of them since page 3. Oh, Michelle. Yes.
I was just running the lines with Amber, and she loves them.
No, love is not the word I would use.
Lucas made an already rather sexist story even more sexist, if you'll believe it.
Oh, I'll believe it. For the last time, Lucas, I am not changing the script.
Then you deserve what's coming to you.
Gimme! It was Lucas, wasn't it?
That's my current theory, but we'll need more proof.
Amber, would you please go find Jesse? I swear they are never around when I need them. Hi, folks. Thank you so much for your patience so far. I've got good news. Thanks to
Velma.
Thanks to Velma and her team at the Mystery Corporation.
Mystery Incorporated.
Thanks to them, we are close to figuring out who is responsible for our ghost.
Phantom.
And then we'll be able to get the show started. So.
Oh no, my glasses! I can't see anything without my glasses. I should have gotten contacts years ago. This always happens. Oh, there they are.
Got hungry again and went looking for food.
Oh, it's not them you should worry about. It's me you should fuss over. That is why you broke down my barricade to get into my dressing room. Because you were desperately concerned about me.
Actually, that was to question you. We have some suspicions that you might be...
Suspicions that you might be upset. We wanted to make sure you're okay.
Well, aren't you the sweetest little thing?
Right. Now, tell us how you feel about this show. We heard that you might not be fully content with the cast list. That's a pretty solid motive if you ask me.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding you. Your accent is interesting.
What? I don't have an accent.
I can get you in touch with a fabulous dialect coach. I know she can fix whatever weirdness is going on over there.
What are you talking about?
That's very kind of you, Geraldine. Thank you.
Oh. What are you doing? She's a suspect. Why are you trying to sweeten her up? And I do not have an accent.
Well, you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. I know a thing or two about talking to beautiful ladies, Daphne. Compliments go a long way with people like her. By the way, your hair looks absolutely amazing today.
Oh, thank you. I've been using it. Wait a minute.
Like flies to honey.
I am not a fly. And I'm certainly nothing like her.
I'm sorry, what?
Daphne was just saying your hair looks amazing today.
Oh, well, thank you. I've been using a new product. You know, I could lend you some, dear. You look like you could use some help with that ginger rat's nest of yours.
So, what are your thoughts on the Phantom? It's a shame a little haunting had to ruin your opening night. I'm sure your performance was going to be wonderful.
Yes, it is a shame. If I have to cancel, my fans will be devastated. If I can't shine, I don't know what I'll do.
Whoa. You know who really shines? Amber. heard she makes a fantastic Belle. Better than anyone else ever could.
Well, I don't know.
Where on earth did you hear that?
I don't know, around. People talk.
I guess there's no accounting for...
Which people?
Practically everyone, especially Michelle.
Oh boy.
I don't even know what you're doing on my stage. And didn't I tell you to go fix your hair?
Oh yeah, well I think you need to fix your attitude.
Careful, dear. You're developing frown lines.
You know all about frown lines, don't you?
That's enough. You're going full vinegar, Daphne. What happened to the honey idea?
Honey? You want to call me Honey? Well, I prefer gorgeous princess, queen, and keeper of my bank account. But I'll allow Honey. It's simple and charming. It's like you, Freddy Bear.
Freddy Bear? Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to solve a mystery here.
Are you? It seems more like you're trying to get jiggy with that wannabe Dolly Parton.
Okay, first off, do not insult Dolly like that. And secondly, are you jealous?
What? Of course not. It's not like we're together or anything. Well, the specifics are unclear. In some shows, we aren't together, and in others, it's kind of hinted at. We might have even been engaged once. I don't know. The wiki page is just confusing. But I've always seen us as a Barbie and Ken sort of thing. Like, not quite dating, but definitely not dating other people, you know? So I'd be Barbie in this analogy, and you'd be...
Ken! Yeah, you're right. I'm totally a Ken. I'm like the Kenest person I know.
Right. So stop flirting with Monster High over there and focus on Phantom.
All right, jeez. Ma'am, we have some questions to ask.
Oh, there's no need. I've prepared something for the occasion. Jerry needs to shine. Jerry needs to perform. Jerry deserves the spotlights. Ask any of the actors round these parts. They'll tell you I'm the master of the arts. I'm casting shows for perfect pitch and rhythm. 'Cause the system works, the system called favoritism. Don't need to audition, they know what to do. When you cast Geraldine, she will shine for you. Amber is a sweet girl, small and meek and crude. Up against Geraldine, she's a total nude. They call me a director's pet, jealousy's guaranteed. But I deserve the parts I get, at least when it's the lead. Alto or soprano, bass and tenor too. All the notes Geraldine, she can sing for you.
Still have some questions, please don't misconstrue. Tell us plain, Geraldine, truth is overdue.
You seem to hate Amber, that is surely true. Give it up, Geraldine, more than points to
You lie and joke and slander, and I could hardly care less. So go ahead, play checkers, kid, while I'm here playing chess. Phantoms are beneath me, I'll tell you what I do. If it were Geraldine, I'd scare with style too. So what's the one conclusion could bring this number to? Don't tick off Geraldine, or Jerry will get
Mary. Where have I heard that name before? I am sorry, sound guy. I did not mean to yell at you. You are part of the backstage crew. Goodness knows you get enough flack already from those actors and that obnoxious director. Would you please play my big bad song so we can get some exposition in here and start Act 2 off with a bang? Woo! Yes! Now this is a big bad song! I think you know why. There is work to be done, but I have to be sly. Look in my eyes. Actually, you can't now realize that this isn't a worthy show. It's an underproduced Panto. Come on and enjoy this big masquerade. It's pretty easy to say. Whoa,
Mama murder, but not really though. Harmless, we are not that evil. Mama murder, but we'll leave the show. We don't want to actually kill.
We may be spooky and strange, but we are not that deranged. We just really, really hate the show.
Mama murder. But not really though. My face I will never show.
I've been trying to undo those things Michelle did, but my plans were ruined by those meddling kids. Scooby and gang are delusional, saving the day, kicking monsters right in the bud, like Blue Falcon and Dynamite. But these kids are gonna regret the day meddling kids got in the Phantom's way. Whoa,
Mama murder, let us terrify. We just want to kill this Panto. Mama murder, here to terrify, but this is a family show.
We're saying murder a lot, gave it a second thought, but it works too good to let it go.
Mama
led you to Lucas as a suspect?
It's not Lucas. It's obviously Geraldine, right, Shaggy?
Actually, we thought it was Riley. Is it not Riley?
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a good mystery if there weren't a couple of twists and a red herring or two.
A herring, that sounds delicious. I could really go for a fish fry right about now.
Real fashion.
Keep it together, boys. Mystery solving is more important than rumbling tummies. We need to regroup and go over our clues. Preferably in song. The audience was eating up that last number like it was their last meal. They're clearly starving for entertainment.
I'm just starving in general.
You first, Velma. What did you find out?
Well,
Lucas must be at fault. He was hating this show. He was ranting, raving, dancing about hating this show and killing this show. His opinions are right, and he gets what he wanted in the first place.
Wait a minute. This song, really, Velma? Into the Woods?
What's wrong with Into the Woods?
The lyrics have entirely too many syllables. And don't forget, this is community theater. We don't even have a music director. We're literally just winging it. We can't do song time. Too complicated.
Well, if I can't sing, I guess I'll just tell you. I think Lucas is the Phantom. He's a problematic theater bro. Thinks Pantos are dumb. It's almost too obvious. What about you guys? Did you and Fred get anything out of the diva?
Well, Geraldine, what a diva. I could beat her up, I really could. You know what you said to me, super rude. In a mood, is that Amber isn't good. She's clearly our foe, and she hates this show. And this is how I know. She's a lime singing.
Whoa, hold on. Sweeny Todd is also by Sondheim. How is that any easier to sing than Into the Woods?
It just is. Plus, I like Sweeny Todd. He's weirdly attractive, don't you think?
No! What is with people crushing on these creeps? First the Phantom and now this?
I'm into complicated men, Fred. What can I say?
You know who's complicated? Riley and Jack. They had an entire bromance song. Scoob and I were even background dancers. It was actually kind of fun. If I didn't think Riley was the Phantom, I'd totally groove with them again.
Really? What makes you suspect Riley?
Well...
Oh no, absolutely not!
We do not have the rehearsal time to figure out these harmonies.
And how do we rewrite the line 525,600 minutes? It's very specific. What else could that be?
Well, I was gonna go with 1 second drum roll, please. Thank you. Ready? Jack is a wingman and Riley wants to date Amber.
What song, Amber? What song before I go?
I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a writer.
Now I kind of want to hear it.
Okay.
No. Cut the music! Cut! We don't have time for that nonsense. Some very clever members of the audience, some detectives, think they've got an idea for who's responsible for ruining my show. So let's see if these answers hold any water. Maybe they've seen something we haven't.
Right.
you were looking for me, Michelle?
Not now, Jesse. We are in the middle of solving this case.
You are?
Well, let's see.
I'll go. Okay. What answers have we got in here? We got the Gremlins.
Well,
I guess they're hungry too. Okay.
It was the Fibs.
Let's see. Taylor Swift.
I knew you were trouble.
yeah, when she walked in.
All right, make way for the leader.
Right?
It's the newbie in the audience.
Right there.
Let's go, Scoob.
Yeah. Cheesemonger. That's cheesy.
Wow! Great job! Case closed, guys!
Please tell me you know who did it.
Of course we do.
It's Lucas!
Huh?
Lucas! Lucas!
Riley.
Well, this is hopeless.
Jesse, get that negativity stupidity out of here, please. I need answers, not sarcasm. I don't see you trying to solve this mystery.
The only way that I would put any effort into solving this mystery is if you paid me, Michelle. Are you gonna pay me?
Don't be ridiculous, Jesse.
Cool. Then I'll be in the lobby getting a drink. Yeah. If you need me, don't.
Slow down! What is wrong?
The Phantom put in Amber wasn't, baby with glue, but it's stuck on her. We tried to, but her hair is so, it's just so scary. Oh my God,
What was that?
I'm not sure.
I think they were trying to tell us something.
it's definitely not coming off, and we just found her like I was gonna be a wingman, and listen, it's really bad, and we don't, we can't, we won't. Have you ever had a dream that you had, that you would, that you could? Oh my God, just hurry up!
Was that even English?
It's like I'm frozen with confusion.
I swear they were using full sentences when we saw them earlier.
Why aren't you guys following me? This is serious!
What is serious?
Jack. What have I told you about the importance of diction? If I can't understand you, there's no way the audience members in the back row will be able to understand you. Yes, you sitting up there in the corner, hiding in the dark, trying to remain unseen. Don't think you're safe from being called on just because you sat in the back row. No one is safe in a panto.
It's Amber! Something terrible has happened! Just follow me! Amber!
Hello? Is anyone there? I can't see a thing.
Oh my gosh, watch out!
Sorry, thanks. I can't really see where I'm going. Yeah, you've kind of got this thing stuck to your head, and heck, Christmas was like 3 days ago. How's this even here? It's okay. I've got you. Oh well, thank goodness for that. Wait, you're the one who saved me from getting hit by that car that one time, aren't you? You know who I am? Of course I do. You're like my guardian angel. It's Tyler, right? Yeah, sure, close. Kylie? I could do Kylie. It's closer.
It's Riley.
You sure it's not Tyler? Oh, good. She's with Riley. Who's Riley? It doesn't matter. We found her like this.
What happened to you?
I don't know. Michelle asked me to go find Jesse backstage, and the next thing I knew, everything went dark, and I felt something wet on my head. Now I can't get this thing off.
Looks like super glue.
That can't be good for her hair.
What about my hair?
Well, look on the bright side. Maybe some bangs will make her face look less puffy.
Like, who would do this to her?
Somebody who does not want Amber to be able to perform. Someone who wants to ensure the show gets canceled. Someone spooky.
The Phantom!
That's it. I draw the line at a Phantom wielding super glue.
That's where you draw the line? You're quick to throw in the towel, Lucas. Got something to hide?
Oh, I knew it was Lucas. Get him, girl.
Don't try to pin this on someone else, Geraldine. You are the only one that would benefit from taking Amber out of the show. Can you prove it wasn't you?
You're still here. Freddy Bear, make this creature go away.
Stop calling him that.
Enough, ladies. Stop squabbling. You're both pretty, all right?
Excuse me? Oh, no! You're blowing it with both of them, dude. You could really use a wingman.
Like, speaking of wingman, look!
Oh my gosh! It's finally happening! Everyone, shut up!
Are you okay? I think so. It was pretty scary when I was alone backstage bumping into things, but it's not so bad now.
I feel so much safer when you're around. You keep coming to my rescue. If only I knew what you looked like.
We've been rehearsing together since October.
I can't believe that.
It's all so mysterious and strange and romantic.
I think the super glue fumes are getting to you.
Or maybe I'm finally seeing what's been right in front of me all along.
You can't see anything right now.
Look at me and I agree. I know now that you've got me. And I don't know how, but I'm seeing you now. Even though I cannot see.
Amber, I have something I need to tell you.
I know. I like you too.
You do?
Of course. I'm sorry it took me so long to finally open my eyes. Amber, you have been so blind. Love was never hard to find. Just some glue and a phantom or two to see you,
Was there a romantic subplot going on this entire time and I didn't know about it?
That seems to be the case. But wait, is it possible that Riley orchestrated this whole thing just so they could come to Amber's rescue?
Genius! Why didn't I think of that?
No way! Riley looks at Amber the way I look at a foot-long sub sandwich. That kind of connection is pure, man.
That rules out Riley as a suspect then.
And it further incriminates Geraldine. Her hands are redder than that cheap lipstick.
This lipstick was not cheap.
Well, maybe it just looks cheap on you. Fess up. You were jealous of Amber getting the lead, and you wanted to be the star, so you took her out.
Let's get one thing straight, sweetheart. Geraldine is not jealous of anyone, and regardless of how small the part is, she will always be the star. So stop pointing your horrible manicure at me and point it at Lucas. Isn't he also a suspect?
He is. It's possible that Lucas couldn't take Amber's negative criticism of his Beauty and the Beastry right. Maybe that's why he lashed out at her.
Hey, I take offense to that. I thrive in a workshop environment. I can handle it when someone has negative criticism. It's an essential part of the writing process.
Oh, really? I think your ideas are less than good, Lucas.
You take that back. You're the one who's less than good. How do we know all of this isn't your doing anyway?
That's a good point. Where did you all even come from?
It's true. The Phantom didn't start messing with us until you all showed up.
Like, Scuba and I didn't even want to come here in the first place.
We were invited.
Here, see for yourself.
We received this letter in the mail from someone named Dr. Jerry Hearn.
Well, oh my stars, that's from me.
From you?
Yes, what a small world. I didn't think fate would bring us together like this, Freddy Bear.
You're Dr. Jerry Hearn?
Geraldine is my stage name. I use my given name for business purposes.
You're a doctor?
I have a PhD in performing arts. She's pretty and educated.
But why did you send us this cryptic letter?
I'm promoting my show, silly. We need butts and seats. I sent it to every major business in the Yellow Pages. And it worked, didn't it? It got you here.
And the serial killer-esque magazine clippings?
I have terrible handwriting. And I enjoy scrapbooking.
I knew
Here, I thought this letter was some sort of clue. Turns out it was just a lame marketing scheme.
I guess Dr. Jerry Hearn was a red herring all along.
It doesn't make sense to sabotage a show you're actively promoting.
You're right. I hate to admit it, but Geraldine is cleared of suspicion.
I accept your apology, dear.
Oh, that wasn't an apology, dear.
Then I guess there's only one suspect left.
Lucas! It was Lucas behind the entire thing. It makes almost too much sense.
It couldn't have been anyone else.
You vile man! I trusted you! I even let you get coffee me that one time!
No, wait, please.
This is your final warning. Near the auditorium and lock the doors or face the consequences. I'm serious this time. I am done repeating myself. We all want to go home at this point. It is the holidays. We have stuff to do. Come on, people, let's go.
I told y'all it wasn't me.
But this is impossible. All of our suspects are on stage. Everyone is here.
Wait a minute. Not everyone is here. Where's Michelle?
You're right. They're gone.
Could it be the first person we met? It always ends up being the first person we meet.
Well, why would they do this?
There's only one way to find out. We need to capture that horrible phantom, unmask Michelle, and confront them directly. It's the only way to get answers. We need to build a trap.
Boy, here we go.
What's wrong?
Fred's building a trap. He always says this and it always ends a disaster. You'll see soon enough.
It's best just to leave him be. It's kind of cute how hard he cries.
He's very cute.
Watch it, Doctor.
Can I help with something?
Here, hold this.
Oh, well, let me help Freddy Bear. Give me something to hold.
Like Scoop? Let's just stay out of the way. I think I know where Velma hides the Scooby snacks in the mystery machine. Come on, let's go.
Good idea. Run me.
This is it, folks. I may not have much, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a long career, skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. We will not go silently into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. I will have my vengeance in this lifetime or the next. As far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a gangster.
I'm quoting movies again, Freddy.
In short, this time my trap is going to work. One trap more. Another ghost, another mystery. And once again, this case depends on me. I'll make a trap and it'll work, and we will catch the spooky jerk. One trap more. One trap more.
We both know this all because it always fails, that much is for sure. We should probably just go look at Freddy tries his best.
One trap more.
We must save this silly pet. I must be the biggest star, and those people choose to suspect me. I will find out.
One trap more.
We must save this silly pet. I must be the biggest star, and those people choose to
These stretches for the wait and see. Cross your fingers, pray for me. Soon we will discover if we can do harmony at all. One more song in this play. One trap Hide behind the mystery machine, everyone. It's time to bust this ghost. First, to get the phantom's attention, I put something shiny on the ground.
Ooh, a penny!
Then to lure them forward, I put something down that will really rile them up.
Playbills from past Pantos?
Ugh, these pop culture references are all over the place. The Pantalorian, it's clever wordplay, but come on!
Now we need them to stand on the mark, just a few steps forward. Daphne, now's your time to shine.
Oh no, I'm a frightened damsel. I sure hope there aren't any scary monsters who might want to whisk me away.
Are you implying that I would want to take you captive for some reason?
Yes.
Why would I want to do that? What good does that do me?
Well, I don't know. It's just what bad guys do.
I'm trying to get everyone out of the theater, lady. Is that a chandelier? Were you going to drop a chandelier on me? Could you be more cliche?
Dang it, Scooby, you dropped the Scooby Sticks on the floor of the mystery machine.
Robbery!
I'm not blind. I can see the red X on the ground. All I have to do is not stand on it, and I'll be fine. What kind of buffoon do you take me for?
Like, Scoob, I can't see a thing down here. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Much better.
You fools aren't mystery solvers. You're a bunch of cartoonish kids with too much time on your hands. I bet you don't even get paid to solve these mysteries. Why does nobody want to pay for work anymore?
Oh, I found the Scooby Snacks, but they're sitting dangerously close to the accelerator.
I warned you. I gave you plenty of time to follow my demands.
Oh, the parking brake's in the way. Let me just...
Now you shall know my wrath.
Maggie!
Careful, Scoob, you're in the... Like, look out!
Oh, we can only win the Phantom!
You hit the phantom with the mystery machine?
More like the murder machine.
That's not funny, Lucas.
Yeah, it is. They liked it.
Okay, it's a little funny. You like hit them with your car, man? I'm like pretty sure that's illegal. They hit who? Where?
Nothing.
It's okay, gang. We can figure this out. Luckily, there weren't that many witnesses. We trust you to keep a secret.
Like, they're probably okay. We only hit them a little, I think.
Can you know?
You want me to check?
Well, Hanna-Barbera knows I'm not going to do it.
Michelle? Michelle, can you hear me? This isn't very family friendly, Michelle.
What? It is one glass of wine. Sue me for trying to relax. Did I miss something?
Shelly, we thought you were the Phantom. We thought you were dead.
Why would you think I was... Is that a lifeless body center stage?
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're alive. We can keep our PG rating.
But wait, Michelle is not the Phantom, then who did Shaggy hit with the mystery machine?
Mike, would you stop saying that out loud?
Well, that's what happened.
Calm down, boys. Look at this. It's stuck to their hand with super glue. Probably left over from Amber's attack.
Wait a minute! I've seen that water bottle before!
Oh, Michelle, would you quit with the shouting?
Jessie the Stagehand!
What did I just say about the shouting? Whew, my head is killing me. Feels like I got hit by like a truck or a van or a mysterious machine or something.
Well, like that definitely didn't happen, but if it did, you probably shouldn't press any charges. I mean, no harm, no foul. This will only be sleeping left out. That's all we're probably even left good now. We're all friends, right?
You're making it worse, Shaggy. Go sit backstage.
I like almost Looney Tunes flat in the kind.
Jessie! You've been the Phantom this whole time! But why?
Are you trying to cover up an art forgery? Or money counterfeiting or jewel smuggling operation? What?
No!
What about trying to steal an ancient treasure, or a family fortune, or how about a prize show dog?
What kind of wackos do you deal with?
Are you on the verge of bankruptcy and in need of insurance money or anything?
No, You know, just because you caught me in the Phantom costume doesn't prove anything. I am innocent. I am innocent until proven.
Oh, Lord.
Did they die again?
They're not dead. See, they're still breathing.
Innocent until proven what, Jessie? Innocent until proven what?
Could be a head injury, maybe a concussion.
Well, this is a little bit dramatic, if you ask me.
They got hit by a van, Geraldine.
That's what that noise was?
Jessie is right. We need a confession. I mean, they didn't even get a chance to say the meddling kids line. We can't close this case till they say the meddling kids line. What are we gonna do? How do we make Jessie talk?
If only there was some kind of magical device or potion or tree that could get Jessie to tell the truth.
But there was something that could force Jessie to tell the truth. In fact, that something was very, very tree-like.
Of course! How could I forget? The tree of truth.
A tree of what?
I'm gonna take one guess and say that this is another weird Panto thing.
You bet your nerdy bottom it is. Come on, we need to get Jessie under the tree.
Okay, they're under the tree. Now what?
Now you ask them questions. If they're lying, an apple will fall and hit them.
Really?
It's the Panto thing. Don't question it, just smile and nod. Everybody smile and nod.
Okay, Jessie, are you the Phantom that's been ruining this show?
They're lying.
They're unconscious.
Well, then we have to wake them up. Let's see. They're stagehand, right? What's that? A sale on all black clothing?
Where?
Oh, quick! Ask them a question before they slip into a coma or something.
Jessie, why did you do this, Jessie? I thought we were friends, Jessie.
Us. Friends. Not in a million years.
Well, that's a little harsh. You don't need to be mean, Jessie.
Mean? I'm being mean? You treat me like a servant and you don't even pay me for it. You don't need this stupid tree of truth to get that out of me. I'll gladly spill my guts.
Okay, sure, I'm just gonna go.
None of us are getting paid, dude.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah, but none of you are treated the way that I am. None of you are treated like less than because you're backstage instead of on it. You treat me like trash. Especially you, Michelle.
Jessie, why didn't you ever say anything?
I did, many times, but you wouldn't listen. All you cared about was putting on this stupid panto. Well, now you can't. Your opening night is ruined and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's not true. We can still put on the show.
How are you gonna perform? You can't even see.
Well, then it's a great thing I have an amazing understudy.
Really?
No, where's Geraldine?
Me?
Really?
You'd let me play Belle?
Well, just for tonight. I plan to.
I accept. Daphne, get your makeup bag. I'm going to be a princess.
Well, you're lucky I'm a sucker for a makeover.
Good luck putting on this show without a stage crew.
Oh, we've got all the help we need. Come on out back there!
Hold on! No, why do you treat them so well? You treated me horribly.
Well, of course. This is all just an exaggeration of real life. That's what cartoons do. They overemphasize everyday struggles to help kids understand the complexities of human existence. It amplifies voices, sheds light on marginalized communities, and highlights critical social issues through colorful characters and landscapes.
Or it's just plain silly. Listen, you're lucky we're living by cartoon rules. Otherwise, that little accident with the mystery machine would not have been so funny.
Real life Roadrunner. Not as fun.
That's a lot of dead coyotes, pal.
Anyways, this is the part where you say the meddling kids line and we wrap things up.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Good job, Jessie. Good projection. I can tell you're finally starting to use your diaphragm.
Yeah.
You know, there might be some stage talent in you yet.
Really?
Probably not. But we can talk about it when you're out of prison.
Prison?
This may be a cartoon, but it's a cartoon that imprisons the bad guys in the end.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? They come for your papa, they come for your mama, they come from your brother, and they come for your sister. Everybody's getting over 8. A big smile, give you no break. Well, bad boys, everybody, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if they come for you? Want some more? Do Spectre Gadget. One more, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a half shell, puppy power. Well, that's all I got. All right, well, you're going to prison. Bye.
All right, everybody, let's clear the stage. We have a panto to put on. Finally.
I guess I should.
All right, here we are. And there you are. You're still here. That's amazing. Yeah. Are you ready to get the show started? Yeah. All right, well, without further ado, I give you Beauty and the Beast, the Panto.
I've been waiting for this all night.
It's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo and a Panto too. Of course we'll sing